an hour in game time, and it's like worthless at this point. It's like, where's the dune buggy? Oh, it's that green dot over there. It's like
after you get to Temple of Ancients, I don't think you use a tiny Bronco like almost ever.
dang it. Yeah, I don't think you do it anymore either. I think you're correct. Well, I'm lucky that there's a very specific path. Uh-oh. Continue. Around the world, or else I'd be... Uh-oh. Okay. Wait, is that Midgar?
That is.
Huh, okay. I was further south than I thought. Da-da-da-da-da. I gotta get... Oh, my area that I'm going for is the bottom right. That little Cuba-looking thing. We gotta get to Cuba.
I mean, I guess it's Cuba.
Hey. Ben.
Do you see the face on the top of the map?
Absolutely. You can't unsee it. Look at the northern continent.
It looks like an ant.
And look at that face with, like, it's like an ant with, like, one eye, and then it has, like, the little ant mouth
Or like
things.
a mantis or something.
Yep. Ben, do you see it?
Yes, the mandibles.
Mandibles. Word a day calendar is paying off. Can you imagine if that was a word? Today, January 13th, the word is mandible.
Well, it is.
Oh no, wait. Actually, I'm sorry. The bottom one is, whatchamacallit.
Where you going, fam?
The bottom one is Medial, I think. I think the temple's right there. Yeah, I just need to get around. Also, I like how, there we go. I like how, like, this is, like, the first point where, like, it's really not obvious at all where you're supposed to go, you know? Like, every other part, you just, like, keep walking, and you're like, okay, great. But, like, this point, you're like, you start on the west, and you have to get the whole way around. Like, without a guide, I'm sure that would take me forever. What annoying enemy is this? Oh, these things are super annoying.
Slaps. I named that.
I think they, like, put you on Berserk. Yeah. Oh, like, what is the point of these enemies? I'm not strong at all, and they're like... And they're like, 20!
Berserk makes you faster and stronger, so it's not really that thing.
Berserk's only good if the enemy would be, like... If it would be a lot of very strong enemies, and they would, like, be hammering away at you, and you're like, oh, great, I can't use magic. But, like, for those, they take, like, 20. And they give good... Wow. They give really good experience for this time. So, I think I'm supposed to come here first. And if I'm not supposed to go here first, then I know where to go next.
I mean, they kept saying Temple of the Ancients a lot.
That's it?
Okay. That means I gotta go to that weapons dealer guy right outside here. And then he'll tell me about Ben, and how Ben has... Dude, I'm not looking forward to the Temple of the Ancients not being, like, super leveled. I know I want this game to be, like, decently hard, but... Talk about a hard area of the game. And also an area I don't like, because things happen.
Don't you get... Where do you get the... Wonder Guard?
What's the Wonder Guard?
It's an enemy skill. That gives you, like, Protect, Shell... Right? I'm not making this
Isn't
up?
that Big Guard?
Big Guard, that's it.
Big Guard.
Yeah.
You have the
I thought that was around
I
here,
don't
but...
know. I forget which one it is.
Yeah, you do have to manipulate an enemy.
Oh yeah.
It's actually
that's
not.
right,
It's
yeah.
actually not a difficult enemy either.
I think it's like a random, like, sea guy?
Yeah.
I think it has
Like
a
on
shell.
a coast?
Yeah, it's a coastal thing.
Is this? No, that's.
The best one is the one that gives you, like, haste and stuff.
Okay. I apologize that I didn't do this ahead of time because I thought I could right away. So just give me a minute while I need to find. There's like that weapons manufacturer guy. He's on a small island in the south here. I just forget exactly where. So I apologize. Probably if I head over here, I'll get the general gist.
Ben, just look it up.
Yeah, actually, Ben, that's okay. Look it up for me.
Yep.
Oh, were you?
No.
Can you?
Yeah.
Maybe if I keep heading over in this direction. I don't think it's on the map either. Oh, here we go. Got it. Is it on the map? I don't think it is. No. Cool, so you go here with this awesome music, and this guy just has, like... Oh, a customer? Keystone? Like, how would you, when you're playing this game, like, randomly find this place and be like, is that it?
Yeah, that's extremely, like, not fair.
Temple of the Ancients, eh? Kya ha ha ha. Manager of the Gold Saucer. So, here's an interesting thing about this guy. I guess this is complicated to explain, because I'm not going to be doing it on this run, but you'll see it on another, Sorry, Gold Saucer is on the left-hand one. Okay. You'll see, let me focus my thoughts again. Right. So that guy, if you find this one, like, cave in the middle of nowhere, and, you talk to this sleeping guy, and he'll tell you how many times you've, like, battled things. And when you talk to him, where the numbers are literally dubs, aka the last two numbers are equal, like 11 or 22 or 33 or whatever, he gives you something called Mithril, which you're like, what do I do with this? And you give it to that guy, and he makes Eris's final limit break, or level 4 limit break, which would be super frustrating, considering most people would probably get it after disc 2, or after disc 1's over.
The Great Gospel.
Which would be pretty frustrating to be like, well, I can't use this, and you can't. So I have a save file that we're going to see at some point where I where I did that, and I actually leveled Eris up to level 4 limit break, and I used her the entire game just so I could show you guys the Great Gospel. Because I've never seen it before. Because I've never used Eris enough to do that.
Isn't it just a full recovery?
It's like a very strong recovery thing that if she stayed as a character would be like
completely
amazing, but yeah. I mean, literally all of her limit breaks are different. I mean, it's silly to say it because, like, all of Cloud's limit breaks are different forms of attacking, but, like, literally all of hers are different forms of, like, variances of healing. Like, one's, like, acts as a ribbon and, like, heals all your status ailments, and, you know, the others give you varying degrees of, you know, healing, but Great Gospel's, like, everything healed. And you're like, this would be cool if I could, like, have this. And the game's like, nah, fam. But it's so crazy how it's like, it's one of the most out-of-the-way ones, and it is something you can really, really easily miss. So we're heading to the Gold Saucer right now, in case you guys weren't reading. I'm not just messing around. And we are getting there. I wonder if I can take the Tiny Bronco the whole way around, or if I have to get in the little dune buggy.
I think you need the dune buggy. I'm like pretty sure about that.
Okay, so dune buggy's right here. You know what's lame? I'm just gonna put this out here. First of all, random encounters, yes. But the fact that you can still get encounters while in the dune buggy, kind of lame. I know it happens less often, but pretty lame.
Like dune buggy.
And looking back on it, when you like
But by the way, do you have manipulate or?
I don't think so
Okay.
yet.
Because I'm pretty sure that you get Big Guard from
That.
no, not that thing, but it's off Costa del Sol, the shore line.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Because like that's like the best enemy skill.
I'll have to get it. I don't think I have manipulate yet. I don't know if it's something I just missed.
Yeah, I don't know if you could have bought it somewhere. I forget.
I thought I've been buying all the materia that I can. But it's funny how like you have to do all this to like they literally make it like as out of the way as they possibly can.
It's
You know?
there's padding.
Yeah, it's just padding. So they're like, go here. Okay, it's way out of the way. What the hell? And it's funny how it's like all this stuff. It's like you eventually find that area with the weapons guy, and he's like, great, I'll go to the gold saucer. Oh, I know where that is. And you have to go like all the way around and whatever. Guess. Uh-oh. I
You should
definitely
do it on all allies.
I definitely used Bolt 2 on Yuffie, and she's dead. Whoops.
Hey, all your guys are at least 1,000 HP. Yay!
Yay!
Why is my internet being so bad right now?
I don't know. Anyway, and then later you, like, come back, and it's like, I want to go to Gold Saucer, and you have the high wind, and you just, like, can fly there in 1 second. It's pretty cool. This game actually does a really good job of that, of, like, making very specific places that you can only get to with certain, like, abilities or certain, vehicles. Like, I really like how they do the Chocobo stuff later. Like, oh, you can only get to this part if you have this Chocobo because he can do blah. I find that to be pretty cool. So, we're heading on our way. We are near the Gold Saucer. We go past Gungaga. I don't know if there's a faster way to do this. I have no idea. I'm trying to escape from battles, but that last one was a side attack. Rip. Oh no, these things. Bruh, 78. Well, watch this. I'm gonna grand punch you. Oh, I think that's one. No? I thought that was an enemy skill. I guess it's not.
I thought it was too.
Yeah, for some reason, the second I saw it, I was like, enemy skill. And he literally did it to Yuffie, who has, that. But we're getting there. Gold Saucer's right up here. Actually, I think Trev's right. I don't see any things, so I'm pretty sure you had to come the whole way
you
up there.
definitely have to use a buggy.
I like random encounters. They are so very cool. These enemies have a cool attack where
You die.
you die. I gotta love those. Yo, question of the part. Has anyone, including people in this room, ever had a RPG you're doing where like essentially an attack an enemy does is like, say level 5 death, and it just like something like that where it just automatically kills you depending on like certain situations, and you're like, cool, and you just stop playing or you have to restart or whatever.
Shin Megami loves doing that.
Really?
When I played through Shin Megami Tensei 4 a couple years ago, and it's pretty prevalent.
Like,
You pretty much always have to have some sort of resistance to darkness magic, or there's lots of insta-kill things.
is it like, how do I put this? Is it like a level thing? Like, just because you, like, are a certain level or have a certain thing?
No, it's just a generic chance of dying.
That's cool.
And, like, the less of your magic resistance, the higher the percentages. And if you're weak to darkness magic, that goes up even more.
I have enough to buy the, lifetime pass, but I don't think I'm gonna, because I could use that other 27,000 pretty soon. I'll just, next time I come back here for actual fun, I will buy that lifetime pass. Isn't it great? Like, Dio goes out and finds something and buys it, and to go get it from him, you have to pay the entrance fee.
Hey, I like how you walk into poop.
What?
That
Yeah.
welcome, it's a piece of poop.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I ever paid attention to that. Cool. Yep. You got it. Yep. Hey, your GP limit's 10,000. Try not to get more than 10,000. Battle Square. Yeah, so he should have it up here. I was watching during some of the speed runs, like the 100% speed runs, the Battle Square stuff, and it's very interesting. I know that if you like tap square or something like that, it's like very specific. You can like see what the wheel's doing during the roulette.
It's like pause buffering.
But it's not for Reds.
In fact, that's like on like the harder difficulties. It's like kind of the only way to win, because there's ones that are just completely unfair.
Yes, there's ones that are like no MP, and you're like cool, and the final enemy you fight is always like pretty decent, like pretty decently big, even for a highly leveled and like good whatever. Or it'll be like oh, the one I hate, it's like all materia's broken, and you're like cool. I like how you do this, and like you can lose and not like die or anything like that, but like it doesn't even give you like a warning. It's just like, what do you want me to do? Fight in the thing. Okay. Thanks, mate.
Bro.
Just end me, fam. Oh no, it's attack that takes a little.
I'm pretty sure it gives you a bunch of skill if you weren't in the battle square. Please, God.
I know, I like this meme. Oh, Lord in heaven. At this point, I might lose on purpose. I mean, once I get to, like, the second or third one, it's gonna be, like, very easy to lose.
I mean, this is just these guys specifically being incredibly bad.
Yo, you got attacks that don't involve stupid cards, use them. Ching, ching, ching. The battle square is fun later, once you're, like, strong and stuff like that. And, for those 100% speed runs, they have, like, very specific, like, things they want to do. Like, they'll be like, oh, I want to be... I forget what it is, if it's, like, down 5 levels or whatever, but it's, like, they try to get it every time.
Of course. Did you ever notice that?
I'm not good at this. Give me that Quake 2, son. Honk. Take a lot. Yeah, buddy. Well, these enemies aren't taking a lot. And counter's cool. I know, actually, it's counterattack. Counter's like a really, really late level materia, right?
Yeah.
Because counter, you can pair it with, like, Knights of the Round or Revive or something like that. I'm not gonna heal myself at all, by the way. I don't really care about. I mean, I'm not gonna win. I want to try to get, for this part, I want to get out of here and get set up for the Temple of the Ancients, like be at the Temple of the Ancients.
Of course. Of course.
What? Holy hell. Gib. I'll die after this, but I don't care.
Just want to see it.
That is a weird looking enemy. I thought it was that little squirrel. No handicap, dies instantly. Whoa, I don't remember seeing these either.
Yeah, there's a lot of really cool battle exclusive guys.
I don't even remember seeing those when I was playing this game, however many years ago, to get ready for this speed run or this run. Dio's eccentric. He went around the whole world to go get that thing, and then he's like, "Can I have this?" Yeah, if you fight in this battle arena. But it's like, that's what people do every day. Literally every day they go to the battle arena like, "Can I fight in this battle arena?" Huh. For some reason, I thought... Oh, that's right. Okay, got it. Excuse me, sir. Whoop! Here comes old Kate Sith, being normal. Bump, 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 bump.
Check me out.
That feel. So, we're about to find out, guys. Who did I get in the date?
So
Also, this is...
excited.
Can you get Yuffie? I forget.
I don't